open to the breeze, sunlight on my face. Every mile felt lighter than the one before. Hope was riding with me, somewhere between July and home. I found my younger years, waiting in familiar skies, beyond forgotten fears. Now every warm horizon looks a little more like home, somewhere between July and home. The fields rolled into evening, the clouds turned soft and wide. Nothing asked me where I'd been, only if I'd arrived. The wind still knew my name. Some places never leave you, somewhere between July and home. I found my younger years, waiting in familiar skies, beyond forgotten fears. Now every warm horizon looks a little more like home, somewhere between July and home. Home isn't always waiting. Sometimes it's walking with you.
Under the evening clothesline, white sheets swayed so slow. The sunset painted quiet colors across their gentle folds. The breeze carried laughter from somewhere down the road. Home sounded like the wind under the evening clothesline. Summer stayed a while, wrapped inside the cotton, and every easy smile. Now every golden evening feels a little near under evening clothesline. Wooden pins held yesterday against the fading light. The stars arrive so softly, one by one each night. Nothing needed changing, everything belonged. Peace was hanging there under the evening clothesline. Summer stayed a while, wrapped inside the cotton, and every easy smile. Now every golden evening feels a little near under the evening clothesline. The simplest days still warm my heart, like sunshine on white cloth.
We stayed until the stars came out, without watching the time, listening to the evening breeze moving through the pines. The whole world grew quieter one light at a time. Peace arrived unnoticed, until the stars came out. We had everything, nothing but the open sky, and all the songs we'd sing. Now every summer twilight feels a little bright, until the stars came out. The moon climbed slowly higher above the sleeping fields. Every dream we carried then still refuses to leave. Some nights never end, they simply become memories. Until the stars came out. We had everything, nothing but the open sky, and all the songs we'd sing. Now every summer twilight feels a little bright, until the stars came out. Maybe forever was only one evening, still shining inside me. Still shining inside me.
Morning settled on the hillside, wrapped in shades of gold. We talked until the shadows stretched and the evening turned to cold. Nothing asked for answers, nothing needed more. Back when every heartbeat moved with the breeze, when the summer stayed a little longer than we knew, every road was wide enough for dreams to wander through. Now every August sunset brings those colors back again, when the summer stayed. Wild grass danced beside the fence, birds crossed the open sky. The hours slipped so quietly, we never asked them why. Some days become forever without making a sound. The wind still tells that story when maybe time was gentlest then, where the light remained. Where the light remained.
Walking past the old fence, mourning on the ground. Every blade of growing grass made its quiet sound. The meadow held the sunlight like it always had. Nothing ever hurried here. Walking past the old fence brings it all to life. Every step remembers another simple time. Now each Sunday morning feels a little clear. Walking past the old fence. Birds cross the open valley without a map to guide. Still they always found their way across the endless sky. Maybe so can I. Every path keeps teaching. Walking past the old fence. Walking past the old fence brings it all to life. Every step remembers another simple time. Now each Sunday morning feels a little clear. Walking past the old fence. Every road begins with one small step toward the morning light. Birds cross the open valley without a map to guide. Still they always found their way across the endless sky. Now each Sunday morning feels a little clear. Walking past the old fence. Walking past the old fence brings it all to life. Every step remembers another simple time. Now each Sunday morning feels a little clear. Walking past the old fence. Every road begins with one small step toward the morning light.
Leaves were falling all around us, painted red and gold. We reached up without thinking before the air turned cold. The afternoon kept smiling under fading light. Some seasons slow our hearts, catching leaves in October like we did back then. Holding little pieces of time with both our hands. Now every autumn breeze brings those moments home, catching leaves in October. The old trees line the sidewalk, standing calm and tall. Every leaf became a memory, floating through the fall. The years kept moving onward, the colors stayed the same. Autumn always remembers, catching leaves in October. October, like we did back then, holding little pieces of time with both our hands. Now every autumn breeze brings those moments home, catching leaves in October. Maybe growing older means learning how to notice. One more falling leaf, now every autumn breeze brings those moments home, catching leaves in October. Maybe growing older means learning how to notice. One more fallen leaf.
After the cornfields turned gold, the mornings came in slow. Mist rolled across the hillside where the cool winds used to blow. The sky stretched out forever without a single sound. Every season leaves a lesson. After the cornfields turned gold, I learned what mattered most. Not every road takes you away. Some bring you back home. Now every autumn sunrise paints those fields again. After the cornfields turn gold, old tire tracks still wander between the rows so straight. Nothing there was hurry, nothing came too late. The land remembered footsteps long after harvest passed. Roots never lose their way. After the cornfields turned gold, I learned what mattered most. Not every road takes you away. Some bring you back home. Now every autumn sunrise paints those fields again. After the cornfields turn gold, growing older is learning where to stand among the golden fields. Every autumn sunrise paints those fields again. After the cornfields turn gold, maybe growing older is learning where to stand among the golden fields. Among the golden fields.
Home was a front yard filled with dandelions, running after fireflies until the daylight was gone. The old swing creaked softly beneath a maple tree. Childhood never needed much. Home was a front yard wide enough for dreams. Every little evening was brighter than it seemed. Now every summer sunset brings that place to me. Home was a front yard. Neighbors called across the fences like one family. No one watched the passing hours. We were simply free. The world felt close enough to hold inside two hands. Those little streets still live in me. Home was a front yard wide enough for dreams. Every little evening was brighter than it seemed. Now every summer sunset brings that place to me. Home was a front yard. Maybe home was never a house. It was the people there. Dreams. Every little evening was brighter than it seemed. Now every summer sunset brings that place to me. Home was a front yard. Maybe home was never a house. It was the people there.
Before the porch fell quiet, neighbors filled the air. Stories drifted through the evening without a single care. The rocking chairs kept moving as daylight slipped away. Some nights never really end. Who? Before the porch fell quiet, we thought we'd always stay, holding on to laughter at the closing of the day. Now every summer evening carries back those sounds. Before the porch fell quiet, children chased the fireflies until the moon appeared. Simple little moments are the ones we still hold near. The stars watched over us like old familiar friends. Silence came much later, the fall. Before the porch fell quiet, we thought we'd always stay, holding on to laughter at the closing of the day. Now every summer evening carries back fell quiet with one last conversation still echoing tonight.
One more cup before sunrise. Steam rose through the air. Morning waited quietly with nothing to compare. The first birds found their song before the town awoke. Every day began with hope. One more cup before sunrise, warm against my hands, holding quiet promises only morning understands. Now every early daylight feels a little new. One more cup before sunrise. Kettle softly whispered, the windows filled with gold. The smallest daily moments never really grow old. Some mornings stay forever inside the soul. Light always finds the room. One more cup before sunrise, warm against my hands, holding quiet promises only morning understands. Now every early daylight feels a little new. One more cup before sunrise. Every sunrise begins with one quiet breath and a grateful heart. One more cup before sunrise, warm against my hands, holding quiet promises only morning understands. Now every early daylight feels a little new. One more cup before sunrise. One more cup before sunrise. Hurry so hard. Letters folded into birds, waiting on the shelf. Little dreams we used to write to someone else. The paper held our hopes better than our hands. Some wishes learned to fly. Letters folded into birds, floating through the years, carrying quiet promises like yesterday. Letters folded into birds. The ink has slowly faded, but the words still shine like tiny lights of yesterday, refusing to unwind. Some dreams never disappear, they simply change the sky. Hope still knows the way. Letters folded into birds, floating through the years, carrying quiet promises beyond our little fears. Now every springtime breeze feels like yesterday. Letters folded into birds. Maybe every dream needs open wings to find its home. Now every springtime breeze feels like yesterday. Letters folded into birds. Letters folded into birds, floating through the years, carrying quiet promises beyond our little fears. Now every springtime breeze feels like yesterday. Letters folded into birds. Maybe every dream needs open wings to find its home.
Somewhere between July and home, the highway slowed its pace, windows open to the breeze, sunlight on my face. Every mile felt lighter than the one before. Hope was riding with me. Somewhere between July and home, I found my younger years, waiting in familiar skies, beyond forgotten fears. Now every warm horizon looks a little more like home. Somewhere between July and home. The fields rolled into evening, the clouds turned soft and white. Nothing asked me where I'd been, only if I'd arrived. The wind still knew my name. Some places never leave you. Somewhere between July and home, I found my younger years, waiting in familiar skies, beyond forgotten fears. Now every warm horizon looks a little more like home. Somewhere between July and home.
White sheets swayed so slow. The sunset painted quiet colors across their gentle folds. The breeze carried laughter from somewhere down the road. Home sounded like the wind. Under the evening clothesline, summer stayed a while, wrapped inside the cotton, and every easy smile, now every golden evening feels a little near under the evening clothesline. Wooden pins held yesterday against the fading light. The stars arrived so softly, one by one each night. Nothing needed changing, everything belonged. Peace was hanging there. Under the evening clothesline, summer stayed a while, wrapped inside the cotton, and every easy smile, now every golden evening feels a little near under the evening clothesline. The simplest days still warm my heart. Like sunshine on white cloth. Like sunshine on white cloth.
We stayed until the stars came out without watching the time. Listening to the evening breeze moving through the pines. The whole world grew quieter, one light at a time. Peace arrived unnoticed until the stars came out. We had everything, nothing but the open sky, and all the songs we'd sing. Now every summer twilight feels a little bright until the stars came out. The moon climbed slowly higher above the sleeping fields. Every dream we carried then still refuses to leave. Some nights never end, they simply become memories. They simply become memories until the stars came out. We had everything, nothing but the open sky, and all the songs we'd sing. Now every summer twilight feels a little bright until the stars came out. Maybe forever, was only one evening, still shining inside me. Still shining inside me. Now every summer twilight feels a little bright until the stars came out. Until the stars came out. We had everything.
Until the shadows stretched and the evening turned to cold. Nothing asked for answers, nothing needed more. Back when every heartbeat moved with the breeze, when the summer stayed a little longer than we knew. Every road was wide enough for dreams to wander through. Now every August sunset brings those colors back again. When the summer stayed, wild grass danced beside the fence, birds crossed the open sky. The hours slipped so quietly, we never asked them why. Some days become forever without making a sound. The wind still tells that story. When the summer stayed a little longer than we knew, every road was wide enough for dreams to wander through. Now every August sunset brings those colors back again. When the summer stayed, maybe time was gentlest then, yeah. Where the light remained.
Walking past the old fence, morning on the ground. Every blade of growing grass made its quiet sound. The meadow held the sunlight like it always had. Nothing ever hurried here. Walking past the old fence brings it all to life. Every step remembers another simple time. Now each Sunday morning feels a little clear. Walking past the old fence. Birds crossed the open valley without a map to guide. Still they always found their way across the endless sky. Maybe so can I. Every path keeps teaching. Walking past the old fence brings it all to life. Every step remembers another simple time. Now each Sunday morning feels a little clear. walking past the old fence. Every path keeps teaching in one small step toward the morning light. Toward the morning light. Every step remembers another simple time. Now each Sunday morning feels a little clear, walking past the old fence. Every road begins with one small step toward the morning light.
Leaves are falling all around us, painted red and gold. And we reached up without thinking, before the air turned cold. The afternoon kept smiling under fading light. Some seasons slow our hearts, catching leaves in October like we did back then, holding little pieces of time with both our hands. Now every autumn breeze brings those moments home, catching leaves in October. The old trees line the sidewalk, standing calm and tall. Every leaf became a memory, floating through the fall. The years kept moving onward, the colors stayed the same. Autumn always remembers, catching leaves in October like we did back then, holding little pieces of time with both our hands. Now every autumn breeze brings those moments home, catching leaves in October. Maybe growing older means learning how to notice one more fallen leaf. One more fallen leaf.
After the cornfields turned gold, the mornings came in slow. Mist rolled across the hillside where the cool winds used to blow. The sky stretched out forever without a single sound. Every season leaves a lesson. After the cornfields turned gold, I learned what mattered most. Not every road takes you away. Some bring you back home. Now every autumn sunrise paints those fields again. After the cornfields turn gold. Old tire tracks still wandered between the rows so straight. Nothing there was hurried, nothing came too late. The land remembered footsteps long after harvest passed. Roots never lose their way. After the cornfields turned gold, I learned what mattered most. Not every road takes you away. Some bring you back home. Now every autumn sunrise paints those fields again. After the cornfields turn gold. Maybe growing older is learning where to stand among the golden fields. Among the golden fields. Now every autumn sunrise paints those fields again. After the cornfields turn gold.
Home was a front yard filled with dandelions, running after fireflies until the daylight was gone. The old swing creaks softly beneath the maple tree. Childhood never needed much. Home was a front yard wide enough for dreams. Every little evening was brighter than it seemed. Now every summer sunset brings that place to me. Home was a front yard. Neighbors called across the fences like one family. No one watched the passing hours. We were simply free.
before the porch fell quiet. Neighbors filled the air, stories drifted through the evening without a single care. The rocking chairs kept moving as daylight slipped away. Some nights never really end. Before the porch fell quiet, we thought we'd always stay, holding on to laughter at the closing of the day. Now every summer evening carries back those sounds. Before the porch fell quiet. Children chased the fireflies until the moon appeared. Simple little moments are the ones we still hold near. The stars watched over us like old familiar friends. Silence came much later. Before the porch fell quiet, we thought we'd always stay, holding on to laughter at the closing of the day. Now every summer evening carries back those sounds. Before the porch fell quiet. Children chased the fireflies until the moon appeared. Simple little moments are the ones we still hold near. The stars watched over us like old familiar friends. Silence came much later, but every goodbye begins with one last conversation, still echoing tonight.
One more cup before sunrise. Steam rose through the air. Morning waited quietly with nothing to compare. The first birds found their song before the town awoke. Every day began with hope. One more cup before sunrise, warm against my hands, holding quiet promises only morning understands. Now every early daylight feels a little new. One more cup before sunrise. The kettle softly whistles the shelf. Little dreams we used to write to someone else. The paper held our hopes better than our hands. Some wishes learned to fly. Letters folded into birds, floating through the years, carrying quiet promises beyond our little fears. Now every springtime breeze feels like yesterday. Letters folded into birds. The ink has slowly faded, but the words still shine like tiny lights of yesterday, refusing to unwind. Some dreams never disappear, they simply change the sky. Hope still knows the way. Letters folded into birds, floating through the years, carrying quiet promises beyond our little fears. Now every springtime breeze feels like yesterday. Letters folded into birds. Maybe every dream